It is a travel. And Dale Bonner, Baylor Guard, joins us on Sic'Em 365 Radio and 365 Sports. Dale, thank you very much. Was there some sort of a kind of get back home and get your legs back underneath of you?
How you doing? Yeah, definitely. Just taking our time. We're back in the States now. We're just getting our legs up under us again, like you said.
What did you guys learn about yourself? I know there were some that didn't play because of getting back to normal, LJ and obviously Adam Flagler, Langston, and others, and Jonathan. What did you learn about the team?
I think we learned, as long as we play hard, everything else will work itself out. We give our all and, live with the result.
Dale, you did not win the first two games, but it was just to set up the seedings. How much was there as far as we have to get back at Canada? You were at least apparently, according to a quote, called soft as a team after the first game. How much motivation was there in that rematch with Canada?
It was definitely a lot of motivation. We didn't want to go Toronto and not get a win. So, playing them again was definitely fun. And, we got to win.
And then to get got to the championship game, and it was just down to the wire. But you're playing against guys who were 2, 3, 4 years older than you, right?
Yeah, yep. Those guys are a little older than us. They're used to FIBA rules and, their play style, 24-second shot clock and stuff. But I think we did a good job of adjusting and, competing as well.
And, of course, there's the rim. The ball's on the rim. They could just, you or whoever could just whack it off, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Knock it off the rim? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. If we're in the States, that ball probably going in. So,
including that one shot at the end by Keyonte that looked like might have helped you guys get to overtime or win the game. Let me ask you this. The chemistry is not there yet. It doesn't need to really be there, although it'd be great if it was there now. Could you kind of feel like you guys were – can you kind of describe what it was like to try to get used to some of the incoming players and younger players?
It was definitely, something we have to work on, but, it's just not on the court. It's off the court as well, We're spending time together, playing games, just interacting. In Toronto, we got to see a little bit of the city and stuff like that. So just spending more time with each other, and, just getting in the gym and working together. Everything will come together eventually.
Was that your first time in Toronto, Dale?
Yeah, it is.
What'd you think?
Had a lot of fun. It was nice. Nice scenery. Somewhere I would go again for sure.
Yeah.
Did you get it behind the wheel of one of those cars, those sports cars you guys were driving? What was that experience like?
Yeah, I did. It was definitely fun. Getting behind the wheel of a sports car is something we all want to do. So we all enjoy doing it.
I saw the picture, the video with Coach Drew had David Kay next to him.
Yeah.
David Kay was not real thrilled about that.
But yeah, I saw that. Coach Drew was speed a little bit, but I trust Coach Drew.
The word chemistry is used a lot. If teams win, then you hear about chemistry, and if they don't, maybe it's not there. But in the case of on the court or away from basketball, just making that trip with everybody, whoever played or not, how much bonding do you see with a trip like that when you guys are kind of off and together?
It's a lot that people don't see. Like I said, just hanging out together in the hotel, playing video games and just getting to know each other, just talking and getting more comfortable with each other is what we're doing. And we're just going to continue to do that until the season starts, and everybody will see soon how connected we are.
You were one of the more experienced guards out there. You kind of had to help run that thing. Was that kind of something not new for you, but a little bit different?
I wouldn't say different. Me being a little older than some of the guys, I had to just step up and play in a leadership role and just be there for my teammates.
Dale, the team obviously last year made the run, got a piece of that Big 12 championship, and then things ended a lot sooner than you thought with North Carolina. How much is that brought up, or how much has been that been brought up since the middle of March?
It's definitely been brought up, but we're moving forward. It's a new season. We have bigger and better goals this year that we hope to achieve. So, of course, we can't do anything about last year. We're just gonna move forward and start to get ready for this season and just make new goals, like I said.
We've brought this up to you before when you committed to come to Baylor from Fairmont State. What is it about this program that gives a player like you an opportunity to kind of like sprout your wings even more so to play at that level like it did with Freddie Gillespie among others? What is it about the program that allows that to happen?
I would just say kudos to the coaching staff. You know, they all believe in us. And, you know, they're not going to bring anybody they don't believe can play at this level. And they all, you know, bring us in to continue to grow and get better. That's what I'm just going to continue to do each and every day. I just come in with a mindset that I want to learn and tweak something if I need to. Or, you know, it's just bigger than basketball, too, as well. So.
You guys did not win the championship game, but it was a close game at the end. Brazil was able to win it. And I understand if you're playing in a tournament, you win it, you should celebrate it. But did you get a feeling that meant quite a bit to them because they beat the United States, the chest on your chest, but also the fact they beat Baylor, who had won the national title, a different team, but won the national title 2 years ago?
Yeah, I'm sure that they felt some type of way about that, for sure. Kudos to those guys for winning. You know, just because we didn't win that game, you know, we still grew in some aspects. We continue to grow as a team. So it's not always about winning. It's a learning experience. We're going to keep growing, like I said. So
is Keyonte,
we can do it all.
Yep. Is Keyonte George even maybe better than you thought?
Oh, I knew Keyonte was this good. You know, I think he's just showing everybody that explosiveness in every aspect of his game that, you know, that everybody wants to see. You know, he comes and puts on the show. We all know what Keyonte is capable of. You know, we just can't wait to see him play the show.
What kind of guy is he as a teammate? You've gotten to see him now for just a little bit. Well, he seems to be an incredibly humble young man.
Oh, yeah, he's tremendously humble. You know, he hangs out and has a relationship with each and everybody. You know, he tries to bring the best out of everybody, too. You know, he challenges us. Him being that young, don't see that often. So kudos to how humble Keyonte is, and he's a tremendous young man.
I let me know if I'm wrong here, but even if you'd gone up there and not won a game, which at one point you were 0-2, but how important was the practices leading up to it and just the experiences of moving forward with so many new moving parts?
I think it was still just a good experience, you know, being able to practice with each other. You know, we have some new guys on the team, just getting them to buy into what we want to do, just helping these guys grow each and every day, just getting ready for the season. This was a great experience. Even if we didn't win a game, you know, we still grew in some aspects that we wouldn't have grown if we didn't have these type practices.
You have your guys, the cavalry's coming back, and that gives you the depth and obviously the experience, like you brought them up in Toronto as well. And I'm telling you, Dale, I don't know how much people expected to get a lot of production from you last year. I know the coaching staff wanted that. I thought you really were like a godsend last year. Did you feel that when your opportunity came?
Yeah, you know, when the opportunity is presented to you, you know, you just got to come and have a presence and do whatever, you know, the coaches need you to do, or my teammates. And I'm just going to continue to have that mindset and do whatever it takes to win.
How much will it help when the cavalry or the rest of the cavalry, Langston, Adam, and LJ, get back together with the gang?
I think it'll be good for us. You know, those guys are still around, even though they're a little banged up. Those guys still are part of this team. And, you know, I know they all can't wait to get back to play, and I just can't wait to see them all out there again. You
kind of help us get to know how resilient Jonathan Chamachachua is and watching what he's trying to do every single day?
Oh, yeah, man. You know, John's literally every day. You know, he's in there every day doing rehab or, you know, just watching guys work out. You know, he's just being around and you know, giving out good energy. Whether that's he's going through what he's going through, He just tries to come in with a smile and a hard working mentality.
Is he someone that if you have a bad day or you're like grumpy, and I'm not saying you are, but you then see him, what does he teach you?
Oh man, he teaches resilience. Going through something that a lot of people don't go through, and he's smiling. Talking to you, asking you how you doing, and everybody doesn't know what he's going through, or he doesn't talk about everything that he's going through. Just for him to come in and with a smile and want to talk to you and just seeing how you're doing, like I said, it shows a lot of resilience for sure.
Dale Bonner, Baylor Guard, with us. Dale, you had practices leading up to the tournament over, then you had some days off. What now, between now and school kind of kicks in late August, what will you guys be doing within the program?
Probably just lifting, Coach Charlie, and just doing individuals again.
Thanks for your time.
Individual workouts.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Now, Charlie Melton, you don't mess with him, right? You absolutely listen to Charlie Melton.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. I listen to Coach Charlie, for sure. He's a great strength and conditioning coach, and I just can't wait to get back in there and working with him.
Dale, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of what you have left in the summer.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Thank you very much. Dale Bonner transferred from Fairmont State. He played for Baylor, and because of the injuries they had at guard, of course, Jonathan Chamwachachu inside, but because of the injuries they had at guard, he had to play even more minutes than maybe were first expected or was expected. And, he was very consistent, probably the most consistent player. Now, Keyonte George filled it up. We know that. But maybe game in and game out with what he did with assists and steals and defense and whatever else and some points, rebounds, he was probably their most consistent player outside of what you saw with the points from Keyonte George. When we come back,